What is going on, guys? My name is Travis Price, and welcome to another episode of Turning 65, where we answer questions about Medicare and Medicare private insurance. If this is your first time checking out one of my videos, check out travisprice.com/turning65, where you get answers to the absolute most common questions that I get concerning Medicare. To tell you a brief little bit about myself, I am a licensed insurance agent in the state of Michigan. I also post videos and new content on Sundays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard. So don't forget to like this video if you enjoy it and subscribe to get access to the most recent content that I produce. In today's video, we're going to talk about turning 65 with Medicare when you're on disability. So a few of the topics are, is disability Medicare different from original Medicare? What happens with Medicare when you turn 65? And Medicare supplement evaluations. So the start, is disability Medicare different? So if you are on disability, you have access to Medicare 24 months after you're found to be disabled. Medicare sends you a card approximately 3 months before your 24th month with your eligibility date. At that period, you meet your initial enrollment period. At that time, you can decide whether you're going to work with original Medicare or if you're going to go to a Medicare Advantage plan. If you have a continuation of Medicaid with Medicare, you can also evaluate D-SNP plans. So this time period is what happens whenever you first become eligible for disability. Now, unlike people that are on a quote-unquote retirement Medicare, disability Medicare do not require Medicare supplements to be sold to people under age 65. Many states do offer laws that note what plans are required to be sold. However, not all states require any Medigap plans to be sold if you're under 65. Secondly, there's something very important to evaluate whenever you're using a Medicare supplement under 65, and that is that you're going to have less plans available to you, and those plans are usually going to be the most expensive of all the Medigap plans. And here's why. We know that you have a medical condition that limits your ability to work, or else you would not be on disability. And so since the insurance company evaluates risk and assigns a cost associated with the likelihood that they're going to pay out claims, it's reasonable to say that they're going to pay out more claims on somebody with disability versus somebody that's just 65, and thus they usually have the highest risk, and thus the price is usually very high. I tend to tell people that if you're 65, we can look at disability Medigap plans. However, you're probably better off using a Medicare Advantage plan. This is one of the few times that I actually recommend a Medicare Advantage plan, because your costs are going to be much lower under a Medicare Advantage plan with premium, and the actual use that you're going to have out of the Medicare Advantage plan is also less. However, each person's risk tolerance is different, and you should evaluate the plans that are in your area if you're interested in a Medicare supplement plan. So what happens if you're on disability, you've been on disability for more than 2 years, and you turn 65? Well, you already have Medicare, and you may have Medicaid under as a wraparound to Medicare while you're in the disability range. But when you turn 65, a few things happen. For Medicare, you actually transition out of the Medicare disability laws and move into Medicare under the retirement laws. And what that means is that all of the protections that are afforded to seniors are now afforded to you. Medicare supplement insurance companies now open up, and you can pick any plan that you want. They're going to be less because you're not being evaluated under the disability band anymore. You're being evaluated under the retirement band. So your risk pool opens up, which is the group of people that are in your plan, and it lowers the cost drastically. For example, you might see somebody that's under 65 have a Medicare supplement plan at $300. That same plan 2 days later, when they turn 65, drops to $100 or less. So there's significant savings and availability once you turn 65. Secondly, you go through a soft initial enrollment period. And what that means is that you've already had your original open enrollment period, but then you have a second open enrollment period. So you're allowed to transition out of Medicare Advantage if you choose to and move to a Medicare supplement, or vice versa. So you can move to Medicare Advantage, or you can move away from Medicare Advantage at age 65 within the time frame that the retirement Medicare works under. So that's 3 months before you turn 65, the month you turn 65, and 3 months after you turn 65. That's your kind of soft open enrollment. Now, in order to evaluate Medicare supplement plans, that happens to be a completely different video, and you will see a card at the top of this video that you can go visit that tells you how to look at Medicare supplement plans, how to evaluate them for your needs. If you need a Medicare Advantage plan or a Medicare supplement plan, you'll actually get access to that video at the end of this video. If you have any other questions, don't forget to put them in the comments. I do check my videos and the comments and questions and respond. Secondly, a good place to check out is travisprice.com/turning65. I answer a lot of the questions that you may have on turning 65 on that site. If you need to contact me, my phone number is at the bottom of the screen. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you can get access to more content in order to learn as much about Medicare as possible so you can be prepared to make decisions when it's time for you to choose your Medicare plan. Again, my name is Travis Price. Thank you so much for your time and have a great day.